Hello and welcome to another update video about ADA, one of the coins that honestly is adhering so nicely at the moment to those FIB levels, which is just amazing. And it's adhering very nicely to the wave count at the moment. And again, that gives great confidence for further progress here. There's two possibilities I'd like to talk about in this video. Yeah, with the strength of this current recovery, I'm thinking maybe we're already one step ahead, not in terms of we're already moving back up, but maybe this higher wave, degree wave 3, is already here and we're already in this larger wave 4 recovery. But we're going to talk about that in this video. And it doesn't really make a great difference in the short term. But we have this expected recovery that I talked about in the earlier video today. After we came down as expected, hit the targets here, came down to 35 cents, and we're now recovering. And ADA, the reason why I think this wave count is the correct one at the moment is because ADA has first reacted very nicely to the minimum, the absolute minimum requirement for this wave 4 in terms of retracement, which is here the 23.6% FIB level. We had a wick here. Then we decided to push higher and we reacted perfectly to the 38.2% FIB level. To anybody who always says TA doesn't work, I mean, why on earth would ADA come down directly to the fraction of the cent of that level? That is the ideal retracement, yeah, for a wave 4. Now, that doesn't mean we have to stop here, but we had a reaction to it, and that is what counts. So here, 38.2. Now, if we now get any higher than 38 cents, I think we're going to see here the 39 cent level and could reach that. And then we have a nice ABC pattern here in a wave 4. The reason why we, let's call it a small pump, nothing major, but let's call it a small pump, is what I outlined in the previous video. We were massively oversold on the 1 hour. So based on the 1 hour RSI, we can push higher. We are not yet overbought. On the 4 hour chart, we were massively oversold. We've only just come out of it. And on the daily, we were also massively oversold. We still are, okay? So, you know, there is no bullish divergence here or anything on this chart visible on the daily. In my view, is still we're gonna push down lower. But we are certainly short-term, we're seeing that short-term recovery that we talked about in the previous videos. So that's always what happens, right? People are just wondering now why we're suddenly going up. But you had basically all this price action before the CPI data release. Yeah, on this channel we identified we were now oversold. We probably finished a wave 3. You're setting up for a wave 4 recovery into this target area that I communicated in the last video. We're now in this area. The question is, are we going to stop here at the 38.2 or the 50% FIB level, or are we pushing any higher? What happens if we're pushing higher? Are we suddenly bullish? No. Yeah, and here the other scenario comes in that I talked about, because it could very well be that I have one subdivision too much on this chart. So I've got here this sub count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's move that to the side for now. We still keep it on the chart, but let's move it to the side and say, okay, we had our, nothing changes up here, wave 1, wave 2, right? Oops, wave 1, 2. And yes, we moved down in wave 3, but the wave 3 here was actually here. The wave 4 was actually here. And this was already wave 5 of 3. Yeah, and we are now in this larger wave 4. Now, if we are in this larger wave 4, we allow for a stronger, one second, I just need to think, no, need to start drawing the fibs actually from up here, and we allow for a stronger recovery. In this scenario, we're actually allowing for recovery all the way up to 39.4 cents. Yeah, so we've got these levels here. I'm going to put them on the chart now, sort of these alternative resistance levels, which is absolutely possible. But here on this chart, yeah, if I draw the fibs like that, the price didn't actually adhere to the fibs very well. So this is for sort of plan B. Yeah, this is the emergency plan if the primary expectation doesn't work out. So for now, I'm going to leave it as I had it. And now I have to move everything across again. But for now, I'm going to leave everything as I had it until it gets invalidated. The point is that you understand that this alternative is possible and also quite likely. But for now, we leave it as it is, and we'll see if the market is going to turn around below 39 cents. Yeah, I think that's where we are, isn't it? So let me just draw that again, just to double check. You know, it was 39.4, wasn't it? So, okay, so let's see if we are going to turn around there. And yeah, so this is currently what we're looking at. Either turn around at 38.4, 39 or 39.4. If we go any higher than that, yeah, okay, then we have to look at the higher level assumption here. Something different might be going on, but I guess when we get to 39.4, then we're already overbought on the 1 hour, and we might already see a turnaround. Let's see. But that's my update about ADA. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.